Picture this. You walk into a job interview, and within a few seconds you know you've made a good first impression. The hiring manager smiles, shakes your hand firmly, and looks you in the eye. As they lead you to the conference room, you feel confident that you'll get an offer. But then you start to wonder, what if they're just being nice? What if they don't actually think I'm qualified? Doubts creep in despite your stellar resume and preparation. Welcome to the channel. Today we're diving into the psychology of first impressions. We'll explore how nonverbal cues, tone, and word choice shape how others perceive us. Plus, discover practical tips on making a great first impression that lasts. In the battle for first impressions, body language is key. Consider the job interview. When the hiring manager shakes your hand firmly and looks you in the eye, these nonverbal cues signal confidence and professionalism. A firm handshake conveys strength and assertiveness. Maintaining eye contact shows engagement and confidence. In contrast, a weak handshake or avoiding eye contact can make you appear insecure or disinterested. But it's not just about what you do, it's also about what you wear. Your attire should be neat, well-maintained, and appropriate for the setting. A wrinkled suit or a dress with a stain doesn't project confidence. It communicates carelessness. On the other hand, a polished appearance, whether formal or casual, signals that you pay attention to detail and respect the occasion. Then there's the science of smiles. A genuine smile can make you more likable and approachable, but it's important to read the room. If the setting is formal, a polite smile is appropriate. But at a social event, a warm smile can help you connect with people more quickly. However, avoid forced or fake smiles as they can appear insincere. Now, let's talk about tone, specifically your voice. Speaking in a clear and confident tone can leave a positive first impression. This means enunciating your words, avoiding filler words like and like too much, and maintaining a steady pace. On the other hand, a weak or monotone voice can make you sound passive or disinterested. One way to improve your vocal confidence is to vary your tone by using vocal variety. This involves changing the pitch, volume, and pace of your voice to emphasize certain words or phrases. For example, when giving a presentation, you might start with a low pitch and raise it slightly to highlight a key point and end with a slightly lower pitch to summarize your main message. This technique helps keep your audience engaged and emphasizes your points. Now let's talk about the power of words. When meeting someone new, you want to use language that is positive, confident, and engaging. This could involve asking open-ended questions to show interest in others, using descriptive language to paint vivid pictures, or incorporating storytelling to connect on an emotional level. For instance, instead of saying, "I'm a manager at a tech company," try, "As a manager at a tech company, I help my team navigate complex challenges while fostering a positive work environment." This not only highlights your role, but also showcases your passion for your work. However, it's equally important to be mindful of your word choice in negative situations. When faced with a setback or conflict, how you respond can shape others' perceptions of you. Instead of complaining or making excuses, try taking responsibility and focusing on solutions. This demonstrates maturity and problem-solving skills. For example, instead of saying this project is a disaster and it's all because of Sarah's mistake, say, "I take responsibility for not anticipating this issue. How can we work together to find a solution?" This approach shows accountability and a willingness to work toward a positive outcome. Finally, remember the importance of active listening. When someone is speaking, give them your full attention. Maintain eye contact, nod your head to show understanding, and ask follow-up questions. This not only makes the other person feel valued, but also helps you gather important information. In the interview, when the hiring manager shares information about the company culture, listen attentively. Then during your follow-up questions, show that you were listening by referencing what they said earlier. This demonstrates that you're thoughtful and truly interested in the opportunity. Making a great first impression is a valuable skill that can open doors to new opportunities. By understanding the psychology behind first impressions and practicing the techniques discussed in this video, you can increase your confidence in various settings. Remember, it's not just about what you say, but also how you say it and what you convey non-verbally. So go out there, practice these tips, and make those first impressions count.